We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alfaro has a play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Pirates, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
High in the air out to center field. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Matt Adams now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. Yeah, I think that's the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eric Timms. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Catcher. JT
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Realmuto.
pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. At the plate, Lee Dale. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Lee Dale.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Byung-Ho
First
Park.
baseman.
He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ground ball left side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting
Coming to
7.
the plate now,
Right
Avisail
fielder.
Garcia. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So striding in,
Batting
Jorge
8.
Alfaro.
Catcher.
First at bat for him in this one,
Jorge
and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Digging in, Daniel Descalso.
Leading
He'll
off
step
for the
in to
Cubs.
lead it off in the top of the
Baseman,
third.
number 4, Daniel
And he swings
Descalso.
on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Adams moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Grounded to the right. To his left. Torres in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box
Batting
now,
ninth,
Steven
pitcher
Strasburg.
number 40,
This guy's still looking at a
Steven
0 in the
Strasburg.
hit column. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Park is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Trevor Williams. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
things
Pirates.
out here in a tie ball
Catcher.
game.
Trevor
Curveball
Williams.
hit on the ground to shortstop. To his left, Defoe. No problem here, 1 away.
The
Ready for
batter,
another
number 5,
chance? Chris
shortstop.
Taylor. 0 for
Chris
1 for him here in this
Taylor.
one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the
center
second
fielder,
out.
Number 13.
Stepping
Austin
in and ready for another
Meadows.
shot, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To his left, Defoe on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He'll
Leading
look
off
to
for
get
the Cubs,
something going here in this
The left
scoreless
fielder,
ball
number
game.
22.
There's a good
Christian
fastball on the outside
Yelich.
corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside
fielder,
or
number
outside.
66.
I like that purpose.
Yasiel
So he ran the
Puig.
fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Yelich becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Grover
Leading off
Torres.
the fourth inning, second baseman, Grover Torres.
Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Strasburg on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to
fielder,
try it again, Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich racing back, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Young-Ho Park. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Eric Timms comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Timms is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Third baseman number 4.
Stepping in, Daniel Descalso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Realmuto rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now batting, Wilmer Defoe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in, Steven Strasburg. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes a called strike two.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Lays off 2-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He got him. Lively. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first. In is Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, number 22.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Adams ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number
in now is
62.
Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Austin Meadows.
Now for the Pirates, center fielder, Austin Meadows.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the
Now
6th.
batting, second baseman,
Digging in once again,
Grover
Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
now batting,
Ready for another
left
chance?
fielder,
Matt Adams, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Adams will look to go to second here. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Ready once again, Lee Dale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
now
Here's
batting,
Byung-ho Park.
third
1 for
baseman,
2 on his line so far in the
Byung-ho
game.
Park.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Garcia.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. John Jaso will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
First baseman, Eric Tim.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Williams is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Up next,
stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Descalso, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So coming to the plate.
Leading up for the Pirates, pitcher Trevor Williams.
Colin
Your attention,
Moran
please.
is up off the
Bench
bench
hitting
as
for
he'll
the
be
Pirates,
asked to get something started in the
19,
home half of the seventh.
Colin Moran.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Right there, Murphy at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, two gone. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Stephen Brault has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the eighth. Stepping up to the plate. Steven Strasburg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
For the pitcher, Strasburg. Number 6.
Edgar Santana is on to pitch here in the eighth.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 10. Edgar
Ian
hitting for the
Happ
Cubs.
will come on to pinch hit here.
Ian Happ.
He's running towards second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slow little roller to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy looking for a third straight 2-out hit. And
now pitching for the Pirates, number 73, Felipe Rivero.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the eighth. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Grover.
Steve Cishek.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And now pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled straight back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Puig going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. At the plate, Matt Adams. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Hit well on the ground to first. Timms gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Lee Dale. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now. So here is Avisail Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A runner on first with two away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down, and that will end. Stepping in, Eric Timms. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Chris Carter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in the wheelhouse, and you foul it. Crowd
gets up for the 3-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Legs churning. He's headed for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box. Daniel Descalso. They'll go to work on getting that tie. Victor Camarada will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. This is in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of